Hi, thank you for coming to my video. My name is Kei Nishimura, Galactic Federation Lightwork School's founder and psychic psychologist. Today, I would like to talk about how to awaken you if you are galactic seed or star seed, or if you want to, transform your life. So what we need to do under this rapid ascension process, what we need to do is we need to be born at the multi-dimensional levels, quantum level, and also like releasing carried over karmas and past life energy. So let me talk about this step by step. So first and foremost, I would like to close your eyes. And I'm going to ask you 10 questions. So I would like you to answer intuitively, instinctively. Number one, why are you living on Earth? Why are you here on this planet? Number two, are you a starseed? Number three, are you a galactic seed? Number four, what is your identity? Number five, what's your gift? Number six, what do you do? Number seven, who are you? Number eight, why are you here? Number nine, are you doing what you want to do? Number 10, are you happy? So if you can answer these questions, and if you know why you're here, what's your gift, and what you're supposed to do, who are you, and then you're most likely awakening, whether you are conscious or not, it doesn't matter. You are living your life along with your life purpose, most likely. If not, you need to awaken yourself, who you really are, and you can fulfill your life. And many star seeds and galactic seed, quite often, especially a galactic seed, they often, have a very challenging life. So, for example, like mental, physical, or verbal, abusiveness, or they have, serious parental issues. They have lots of adversities in life. They are traumatized and PTSD. They had some accident, illnesses and injuries, and so on. And many starseeds experience various adversities and challenges in life. And because of this, many, times, quite often, they, lose their identity. Their, self-esteem hit the bottom, and they really wonder who they really are and then what they really want to do. And they lose passion, motivation, and they get lost in life. So if you are one of them, there are some, stuff you can do. So how to be awakening, how to get back to life, and then, live your life, fully. Number one, it's related to this physical dimension. So, for example, number one, improve your living condition. For example, like what you eat, what kind of food you eat, how you eat it, your housing, your house, your environment, and then, whether you're making income sufficiently or not. So that's what you need to tackle first and foremost. And number two, physical maintenance. That means you also need to do some exercise because we need to maintain our physical body to live here as a human. Number three, do what you want to do. So, many of us, we are bombarded with so much information every day, but, you need to listen to yourself and then do what you really want to do. Number four, so all of these are satisfied. It's the Maslow's law. You can work on self-development to improve yourself and your personality or your habit and your a way of lifestyle. So this is one way. And many spiritual people, especially, somehow they don't really pay attention to food or exercise, but it's very important because we are living here as a human. Number two, how to be awakening. So it's more about the psychological elements. So you need to work on your psychology, like, relationship, with parents, your loved ones, and your friends, your boss or your teachers, or your subordinate, or, your colleagues. And if you still, don't, take accountability, and you're still blaming other people and then bad mouthing in the back, it's okay, but it's not really helping you to grow and understand what life offers for you. Number two, affirmation. So this affirmation, a lot of people do affirmation. Let's say, thank you, thank you, thank you, or I appreciate this and that, gratitude work. That can be effective. Number three, the law of attraction. So this can be also help you to develop yourself and cultivate you. Number four, visit past life. And so in this lifetime, so many challenges are happening and good things are also happening, but it can be an extension of the past life. So many of us, we are reincarnating in this dimension, the solar system, or any other, the universal, the universe, system, or galactic system. So, depends on your experiences, whatever you are carried over to this lifetime as the energy is different, it can be called as a karma. And then, now it's time for us to release these, like heavy karmic energies because we don't need most of the stuff. Number five, coaching. So these are very effective. However, if you had a counseling session or coaching session, I guess you are, very much aware of, even if something is good for you to do, you don't want to do that. For example, it's good for you to, like release anger, but, you can't stop, like angry, feeling towards something, let's say to your mom or to your dad or to your sisters and brothers or, your loved ones. So even if someone is asking you, get rid of that, forget that, or, forgive it. But if you're, intensively really angry, it's not possible, isn't it? That's why, like I'm saying, just, receiving a counseling session or psychotherapy session, it's not going to be, like a really effective because you're not really working on your energy side, like carried over karma, or like construct you did, or the vows you made in the past life. So, you need to release all these. So I'm coming to the next one. Because of these reasons, I would say this is the most important work, energy work, every one of us needs to do, especially under, this, the pandemic situation and ascension time. Number one, we need to balance our energy and to, release karma from past lives. And number 3, we need to be rebirth at quantum multi-dimensions, and we can be reborn after doing all these energy work. Then timeline work and more. And like this, if we can do the energy work and heal ourselves, and and finally we are ready to shift and move on, to the next stage of our life. Otherwise, many of us are stuck, from the past, energy or carried over energies. And it's like, chain, like with a ball, like you're still chained with a ball, and it's still heavy. You can't run, and you can't, like run away or move on. So in order to do all these, I upgraded one of the sessions, and it's called a Quantum Rebirth and Karma Release and Past Life session. And I don't know how to call this one, in a simple one word. So I just tentatively call this session as, this name. But in this session, what you can have is a spiritual counseling and psychic consultation and channeling, and you will find out your, patterns, your relationship patterns. So you're going to receive a pattern analysis of your adversity and see the factors influencing you, not only this lifetime, but, also past life, and then any other quantum levels and blockages, thought level, energies, and more. And then, you're receiving, releasing carried over energies and karmas and more. And you will also receive channeled guidance for solving problems in this lifetime. And then healing and, energy, release from the negative past life. So this is a quantum, level. You're going to be born at multi-dimensional levels. Then if you're interested in, you can go to my website, http uk.gfls.co.uk, and please visit the website called a Quantum Rebirth Session. So this session has 3 structured sessions. Number 1 is a spiritual counseling. So you can, like vent out, you can talk about anything you want. And I'm going to ask you a lot of questions, especially the most important questions are related to your relationship with your parent and your family. And then once, this is finished, I'm going to analyze, and then, I need to have some specific information from you. Then you can move on to the session 2 and 3, or, 3. So quantum rebirth and karma release and past life session. So session 2 is mainly working on the matters and energies related to this lifetime. Whatever affecting this lifetime from your past life. And session 3 is more like, the galactic or, quantum multi-dimensional level, when you are spirit, whatever you are doing, then, whatever the karmas you have. So we're going to work on these 3 things. Okay. So, yeah, if you're interested in, please, visit the website. And there are many other sessions available: psychic consultations, spiritual counseling, class 1 meditation, energy management, Reiki, DNA activation, coaching, and hypno session. So just, visit my website, uk.gfls.co.uk. So if you wonder if you're a star seed or a galactic seed, hopefully, I think it's going to be probably next month or July. I'm going to, probably I can make a brief video about who, what's the character about each star seed. Okay. So thank you for listening to me. And if you wonder, if you have any, comment, if you are a star seed, it would be great if you can, post comments below. And I'm also going to place the link of this session, and you can have a look. Okay, have a good day, and thank you for listening.